Well, Trump strikes again. Um, Came into this week and today especially really expecting some good price action for once. And we kind of just got diddied in the morning, as you can see. Um, did still come out on top today, somehow. I got one break even. That was an added contract down to this one. One win here, very small win, and then another break even. I wasn't planning to trade today at all based off what I'm going to show you guys in a second, but did also blow up a combine today. So not exactly a winning day, but still good for these two accounts. We got another $150 day. So not that bad, but man, I was really looking forward to this week. We had no news. We don't have much going on. And you can see right here, Trump said some shit about Iran coming to a peace deal or something that apparently wasn't even true. Apparently he didn't even say this. And then he said this as well. And I don't even know what's going on with that, but like this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in the time I've been trading, and I know a lot of other people have been trading longer than me said the same thing. Like this was 2.5 hours before market open, and we had almost a 900-point 5-minute candle, which is just fucking ridiculous. Like that, I didn't even think that was possible. Like on the 1 minute, and like take in mind this is like pre-market, not during any sessions. There's almost a 500-point 1 minute candle, and this one was another 270. Like even like CPI and like FOMC doesn't even come anywhere near this. Like this is market manipulation to the max. And obviously I came into today not wanting to trade because of it, but I did find a few good opportunities and I did cash out on them. But as you can see, this took out every single one of my draws on liquidity pretty much. The only thing I didn't see get taken out were these data highs we left last week within these 4-hour gaps here. I mean, this one was already filled, so I don't really want to count that one, but we still had this one up here we needed to fill. And you can see we inversed like all of this here on this 4-hour candle and making me super bullish. But this had potential to have generational longs. You can see coming to this session, well, not coming to the session, but overnight, we failed to take out this new week opening gap. And I was just waiting, man. I was just waiting to get a trade up into this, and we ended up blowing right through it with that news. And with that, we took out this London, this Asia here, this New York PM, this New York lunch, New York AM, London, Asia, New York PM, Asia, which is also an hourly high, all from the other day. So that really left us with just this, and obviously we were going to be choppy today. I was not going to trade like I said, but I saw a few good opportunities, so I did actually take them. And market doesn't even open till right here. And it already looks like the session's over before market even opens, which is fucking crazy. But we did come down, tap back into this gap, and I actually got in a trade on the evals, basically right off rip on market open. There was a little 5-minute gap right here that I wanted to see get inversed after we kind of swept this. I mean, we're just taking trend line liquidity. I was still super bullish just based off the higher time frame, but I knew we were going to lack volume today. So I was originally just trading evals at first, and I was pretty happy with this trade. Entered like right on this candle here, and target was like literally not even that high. Like it literally hit on this candle, I think, and it stopped me out like literally right there. Fucking bottom ticked me, and then it runs right to TP. It is what it is. It's just eval, but I don't think that was a bad setup. I just got fried by this wick. So it is what it is. When you're risking that much, it's not always going to go your way. But I did actually get back in on the live accounts a little bit later right here. And I was just targeting this back up to this high here, which I feel like you can technically consider a data high in a sense because it was a tweet. I don't know. I just feel like we needed to take that out, which we didn't. But this trade was pretty good. It ran a good amount in profit. It was about $500 up. I should have closed up there. And I ended up getting break even right here because I added a position, I believe, on this candle here. So I got moved up basically like this. I got like break even right around here, and it would have been about $1,200 if it hit full TP, but it didn't. So good risk management on that one. And like I said, that was just based off this 5-minute inversion, and we were respecting this 3-minute gap, I believe, on top step. It's not showing we did on this, but I'm like 100% sure we actually respected that. And obviously we were tapping into this big 15-minute while we were at it. So that was more of just a trend trade. That was not like based off my model, but a decent one nonetheless. And my next trade is the one that made me money, but it was a little bit later on in the day. Wasn't till right about here. And I actually got a decent amount of drawdown on this. I entered right off here. And again, same thing. We're just constantly respecting this 5-minute gap here. And obviously we're in an uptrend. And again, I just wanted to see this taken out here. Wasn't really aiming for the stars here. And my stops were just below this 5-minute gap. And I actually got taken out in profit on this one, which was a good move because it dumped right after. Got taken out right there for $150. After we swept this high, we kind of just dumped, right? So good trade there. Again, it's not really strategy based today. I knew it was going to be choppy, so it was more of just going with the trend and with the flow, making sure we're respecting gaps and rebalancing gaps properly. We're not just taking off, but this one did get a bit of momentum here. We got some big bullish candles, and I wasn't even on my phone. I kind of just set it to break even after this candle and close my phone. And then I didn't open it till like we were all the way up here, and I moved it to $150, and we just instantly started dumping. Realistically, I should have just taken profit up here, but I was like not paying attention at all. But still, $150, not that big of a deal. And I did take one more trade. Again, I was not on my phone because I was busy at work, but I took a short actually out of right here. After, I'm just gonna get rid of this big gap for now. We got this 1-minute inversion here after we obviously swept this high, and we are delivering out of this 5-minute gap, and we had broken structure down, changed say delivery. We're now trending bearish, and we obviously had this big ass gap I wanted to see get filled in, and I was targeting about the halfway point. So I was kind of aiming for the stars here, but did go a good amount in profit, and I ended up getting break even on this one as well. Again, I probably should have just taken profits. I was up like $300, I believe, at this point. But again, this move happened so fast, and yeah, I don't know, it is what it is. But I got break even on this candle here, and then we ended up kind of going back up to my stop loss. So very happy with my risk management today. I could have taken profit a little bit earlier, but defensive trading wise, I was trading really good. Obviously, guys, when you're gonna have a move like this, whether it's in Asia, London, like, or pre-market, like a 900-point move like that, you're obviously gonna get a choppy New York session. There's just not enough volume. Like, this took all the volume, filled all the orders. So just be aware of that. I came into today knowing very well that it was going to be a pretty shit session. There was some good setups, but definitely a good idea to play defensive if you're going to trade in conditions like these, because you can get wrecked pretty fast. And yeah, so overall, shitty day, but we still came out with a win, so can't complain too much. And hopefully Trump just shuts up for the next 5 days, because apparently it's going to be a 5-day pause on the war, and that would be really nice because we got a very calm rest of the week, and I'm really hoping it stays like that because I need to get this account moving. We're at $300 with 2 winning days. I mean, that's not bad, but I definitely need to hit a few big winning days so I can try to get a $2,000 payout both accounts. That's usually what I aim for, like $4,000 in profit, so I have a good buffer left. I mean, if I get to like 3,500, that's fine too. But hopefully by the end of this week, we can hit some nasty trades and just by Friday be taking some payouts. I mean, obviously they won't process to next week, but it's been a tough year so far, so hopefully we just get a nice calm rest of the week. Trump shuts the fuck up and we can all stack some bread, because I don't think this Iran stuff's going to stop anytime soon. So I don't think the market's going to get better anytime soon. So if we do get a little pause, we need to really take advantage of it. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope you guys enjoyed as usual. And I will catch you guys tomorrow for the next one. Peace.